but it's so hard to say goodbye to these easy braids. It's braid takedown day, and if you guys have not used Whisper Whip to take your braids down, you are completely missing out. You're missing the point of what the Whisper Whip hydration is for. Well, one of them anyway. So I'm going to show you guys in a video. You know how you take your braids down, you got so much shedding coming out of your hair, it feels like you're going bald. Don't do that to yourselves. Don't do that to yourselves. But it's time for these to go. Today's video is all about reducing shedding while taking your braids down. I know some of you have taken your braids down in the past and saw goo gobs of hair in your comb and your brush and was just like, oh my God, am I losing my hair? So I'm using Whisper Whip hydration in order to hydrate my braids. I showed you guys the bottle. That's the 32-ounce bottle of Whisper Whip hydration. It only comes in one size, and the reason why is because you can use it in so many ways. So what I'm doing right now is just applying the Whisper Whip to my braids. I didn't wet my hair. I have not done anything. Whisper Whip is water-based, so that means that the moisture does the work literally as soon as you start to apply it to your hair. So the moisture goes into the strands of the braids, and it starts to loosen it up. Now, what you're going to notice here is that I'm just going the opposite direction on the braid to loosen up the hair so that I can determine exactly where to cut the braid off at. You know how you guys are trying to guess, oh, where's my hair at? So if you use the Whisper Whip first, it'll start to make your own hair swell up, and then you just take your fingers and slide up on the braid the opposite direction. That way you can cut it off and don't worry about cutting your real hair off. The goal here, people, is to save our hair. You go into Protected Styles to grow it out, right? So be gentle with your hair. A lot of common sense practices, but you know, I feel like some people just don't really get it, or you know, think about things sometimes. But you know, these are some things that I've practiced throughout the years, so I want to share them with you all. So now you can see me putting more Whisper Whip after I've taken the braiding hair out. Now I'm putting more Whisper Whip on that little area right at the base. You know how you get that buildup right at the base? That's where you do a lot of damage. A lot of times people go in with a comb and just start tearing away. And what you're doing is just damaging your hair even more. You're causing more split ends, unnecessary breakage, and unnecessary shedding. Now, as you can see, I have not used a comb yet with this process. I'm literally going in with my fingers, massaging the residue area with the Whisper Whip, and it breaks it right down. My hair has been in braids for 3 months or 2 months, something like that. But it's really allowing my hair to just go right back to its natural state, hydrated, and not dried out like it usually would be if you did not use the Whisper Whip on your hair. I'm telling y'all, this is the best kept secret. The Whisper Whip Hydration Co-Wash does so many things, but this is just another beautiful gem for you guys to put into your hair routines. It's so important to take care of your hair, so this is another step. So right now I'm taking my last braid out. So thankful, got that out. That's the Whisper Whip floating across the screen right there. Shout out to my husband, Kenny. I'm telling y'all, that feels so good. I'm massaging my scalp. The Whisper Whip is going in, doing what it needs to do on my curls, hydrating them, loosening up all that residue, and just getting any unnecessary buildup off of my scalp as well. So I do this step before I apply shampoo. So the hair is wet from the Whisper Whip. You see there's a little bit of shedding, and I'm actually going to show you guys how much hair I got out of my whole head. You see that? That ball of hair is all of the shed hair I got from my whole head after 3 months of being in braids. Your hair sheds about 100 to 150 strands per day. So yeah, get your Whisper Whip hydration, follow these steps, and save your strands. Right behind that, I'm going to apply the Whisper Whip shampoo. That's what's next. The Whisper Whip shampoo is step 2 in this process. So do me a favor, go ahead and like this video and get ready to watch part 2. go ahead and follow me on Instagram under Healthy Hair Solutions _, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Hair Whisperer Tendai. Hit that notification bell, and I'll thank you for it. My natural is my natural.